Mixed messages. Mixed messages. Say hello in a cute way. Okay, good. Yeah, no kidding, sound alerts, because you suck. Fine. Fine, sound alerts. But this is the last time. If you don't work after this, I'm not messing with you anymore. Sound alerts is making me crazy. Mixed messages. Mixed messages. I don't want to join your Discord server. Just please work. Browser sources offline. What is sound alerts? I don't. All right. Okay. It's better now. Sound alerts is working now. Is it gonna stay on? I bet it won't. Because sound alerts is annoying. But I guess we'll see. Right, sound alerts? Okay. Let's see, we were just about to go into here. I remember. What's our mission? Find the cannery. We're going into the cannery. Let's do it. Mixed messages. Mixed messages. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I can... it's worth a try. Well, this is the spot. Let's turn up the volume and get on in. I guess this isn't exactly the spot. I guess I have to find a door that works. What do you know? I guess I do have to... I'm guessing I have to get in through here. Which is why there's such a unique piece of whatever this is. Well, seemed like a good idea. So that's not the answer. But this is the place. Oh, wait. There's another door here. There's people with guns in there. Alright. None of them are trying to shoot me. That's a good sign.
Just when I thought I'd actually get somewhere first for once.
Hello there, Mr. Reed. I didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Do we know each other?
Well, I must say, I'm a little hurt. The Yellow Kings know everything that goes on in this Borg. And that includes you.
I've seen some of your gang's handiwork before. What's your angle?
Us? Well, call us concerned citizens. And this is just the kind of situation we concern ourselves with. I believe you recently lost something important.
Yeah.
We're here to make sure you get it back.
Oh.
The seal.
Uh-huh. Gotta find it before you go complete cuckoo like all them chosen before you.
What did you just say about the other chosen?
All the chosen go bonkers eventually. Whatever you're doing, you better step on it. You ain't safe. And from what I hear, it's been showing.
Oh.
So what do you get out of this?
I just do what I'm told. And my boss was very clear about this.
Your boss? Who would that be?
Oh, don't you worry, sir. He'll find you when all is said and done.
We know who it is. It's clearly the guy that we met when we got off the guy dressed all in yellow. He even comments on his clothes. Not to mention the fact that that guy's clearly Narlethotep. Can we just like acknowledge that that's Narlethotep, and like we've got like a not super nice god mucking about because he likes to dress up and play human and cause chaos. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I bet he's gonna be the final boss. I'm willing to bet that since he's in the game at all.
So, do we have a problem or not?
Not
Hey, Jimmy.
at all.
What's
You're
up, man?
Here already. Do your thing. Just leave us be while we do ours. If Evernote Blackwood shows his face, we'll put him down for good this time. Don't you worry. You go on, Mr. Reed. Snoop away.
Pretty good. What about you? Why are you streaming at 5 a.m.? It's not 5 a.m. for me. It is 7:54 p.m. Sun's still out.
We've got your back, Mr. Reed.
Why are you up at 5 a.m.?
Don't worry. We'll stand watch.
Finally, a different design for a black guy. It's been the same dude over and over again this whole time. That's nice. You don't know? You just woke up? Have you been to sleep, or did you just wake up super early?
How old is this? Someone could have cleaned this up, right? Looks like everybody left mid-meeting.
You haven't been to sleep? So you're getting ready to go to bed then? You sound like me staying up that late. To E. Blackwood. Mr. Blackwood. My soul almost left my body because I saw a cat outside my window. You okay? Also, I appreciate you watching my stream, as always. Mr. Blackwood, thank you for your generous donation. Every can of fish you have delivered to us will help. Per your request about the recent cases of matching hallucinations, our patients' privacy is paramount, but for a patron like you, some arrangements could be made. I will notify you when I manage to piece something together. I feel obliged to ask, however, what is your interest in this, Dr. Palmer? That's interesting.
I'm lucky you bastards left your research before you fled. All the chosen are in here.
Yeah, he just looked me in the eyes. No problem, they're fun. I'm thinking about working at McDonald's. Hey man, do it. Save up that money. They take care of their people from what I understand, especially overseas. There's something else. Ah. A key. Yeah, I can get 105 euros a week if I work 3 hours a day. That's not bad. But it would be awkward because all of the older people maybe... Nah, man. That's part of work. Working is learning to deal with people from all over the place of all different ages. Get it out of the way now. You'll be better off for it later. Yeah, but I look like I could be 12 and they are adults and stuff. Well, the thing is that if you got that job, you're clearly not 12, you know what I mean? I think more often than not, you'll find that people either aren't terribly interested or they're willing to help you out if you're new and need it. People are generally not super mean about that stuff. Ancient prophecy, since dark aeons before the age of man, I'm not gonna try, lies beneath the ground in the eldritch prison rests the dreamer's hidden daughter. That's Cthulhu's daughter for sure, bound to never leave. But there are those who would free the daughter if the dreamer's seed would only pass to her. Each turn of the cycle carries the seed. Those carrying the seed are drawn to her. Driven by hideous visions, the seal will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right, the dreamer stirs in his house. One will succeed. The daughter shall be freed, and from her swollen womb the dreamer shall spawn once more. What? I mean, I get the prophecy, but I've never heard this version of it. Weird. Yeah, I guess, but it's still a huge biological age difference. I mean, for sure, but, like, trust me, it doesn't matter. Like, you might think it would. Didn't like that sound. That's it? I thought there'd be more in here. It's fine that there isn't, but it's kind of odd. Let's check the Mind Palace. Oops. I mean, that's going to be every job you ever have, is just, like, loads of people with different ages. You know what I mean? I wouldn't worry about it. Evernote was thought to be chosen. Dangerous obsession. Evernote was promised a great destiny, then denied it. He obsessed with the idea. He was obsessed. He is obsessed with the idea of becoming chosen. Ah, the seed will drive me mad. If I can't get rid of the seed soon, I will go completely mad like the rest of the chosen. Great. If I work for 10 weeks, I can already get €1,000. Uh, I mean, yeah. Keep in mind, though, you're not usually going to be able to pick how many hours you work. Evernote fights the curse. Evernote Blackwood wants to free those cursed and carry the seed, whatever his reasons or methods may be. There's no escaping my curse. Evernote Blackwood tried to develop a ritual to lift the curse from the chosen, but all of his previous attempts killed the participant. It seems the curse is my burden and mine alone. I need to get the seal back from Evernote. Did I not just get the seal? I thought that I just got it. So after a year, that's about 4 to 5 minors. Not sure what that means, man. Research on Oakmont's post-flood fauna. Part 3. Caucasians? Also share common traits of humans. Most fascinating phenomenon is the digestive tract. The part that resembles the head is in fact their maw with extremely strong jaws. The brain-like organ and hearts are located beneath the body part of the part I labeled the stomach sac. Ugh. The sac is the core of the digestive tract and consists of several stomachs that can greatly enlarge at will. During dissection, I found human bones within. The older specimens can even grow off the bone-filled stomachs and regenerate new ones. Gosh. What'd you send me here? What is this, Jimmy? The oldest building in the world is most likely the oldest house still standing. Interesting. The Nap Tower consists of a stone-built houses that were discovered in 1930 when erosion revealed part of the stone walls. Fascinating. I will look through that later, because that's interesting. Part 4. Archeronians? The biggest and most dangerous of the new post-flood arrivals are the Archeronians. They can swallow a whole human body and are extremely resilient, but most importantly, their tissues respond to reanimation no matter how long they were dead. This marvelous creature can be revived by applying the proper discharges to the main neural cord located on its neck. I have hypothesized that if we were able to extract this substance from its glands, perhaps we would hold the key to curing death itself. That's a bad idea. Correspondences. I've looked at all this stuff for sure. Oh, I found more than one thing. Oh, I've actually found a couple of these things. Interesting. Okay. There would probably be only a couple million people alive in that time. Yeah, man. But do you really not think I'm allowed to pick my hours? Yeah, most jobs, like, a lot of times you come in when they need you. Like they'll give you a schedule, and you can be like, hey, I can only work these days or whatever. But like, you know, it depends on where you work. But you're not going to be able to. You might be able to select how many hours you work, maybe, or you know, what days you work. But you won't be able to pick all of that stuff. Like they'll give you a schedule, and you have to follow it. You know what I mean? Like, you can be like, I would prefer to work this time, this time. Like, you have to be really specific and hold them to it, but, you know, that also is at risk of not getting the job or whatever. You know what I mean? You're listening to... You're working for other people. You don't get to make all the rules. You might be able to have preferences and make some... And they'll make some concessions for you, but you don't make the rules. I mean, it'll probably depend on how many hours you can work at your age. Like, if you're underage, there's usually a limit of how many hours you can work a day and over the course of a week. But I don't know how it is in other countries. I just know how it is here. Yeah, I guess, but how hard can it be to get a job at McDonald's? Well, I mean, if you know how many, I mean, like, you know more about where you live than I do. I don't know what the rules in your area are, but there are usually rules, and they will do their very best to get the most hours out of you for that time. Like, you, I mean, it's not hard to get a job at McDonald's, but there are other people also willing to work at McDonald's that maybe don't have the same...
You are here, Mr. Reed. Just when I was starting to think I'd come on too strongly.
You have an odd way of making advances.
You're hardly the charmer yourself. I was hoping we could talk. It's the least you could do after bringing those gentlemen along.
Those gentlemen were here when I arrived. Tell me, what were they after?
They have been a nuisance, hounding me for some time.
Oh, he killed all those dudes.
I don't know their leader, but whoever they are, they're determined.
And so you slaughtered them.
They wanted me dead. I retaliated. If I looked, Mr. Reed, would I not find your hands soiled the same way?
You saved my life at the Temple of Dagon. Why?
Oh, could I not? I suspected that you too were chosen. As it turns out, I was right. We walked the same path, you and I. I extended only the courtesy of a fellow traveler. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's reassuring.
I wish I could open a loan already. Well, the problem with opening a loan is you have to be able to pay it back. I mean, start there.
I was told the Chosen all go insane. Is it true?
All of them. No ordinary human can bear the curse, but I was destined to carry this burden, trained for it. It is mine alone, yet still I am denied it.
So you're here on some kind of, what, pilgrimage?
This is where my family once gathered, before descending into the depths.
I knew it.
Never to see the sun again. They left me here. Punishment for being a disappointment. Lacking the curse they wanted to exploit. As if that were all I was.
I can't let you have the seal.
Now, Charles, let's be civilized. By now you know enough to understand what this entails. I'll make you an offer. I have been groomed for this. I have waited my entire life for this. I am chosen. I am chosen.
Oh boy.
Let me free you from the burden.
Are you saying you can stop me going mad?
I can, with a ritual of my own design. There have been setbacks, yes, but now, with a piece of Katiganal in my hands, I know it will work.
You better start making sense, Blackwood.
I can extract the Dreamer's seed from you. I will bear this burden and carry it into the Stygian depths below the city. And you shall be free. Free to help me in this quest on an equal footing, or to flee the city with your sanity.
It can't be that easy.
None of it was easy. I have given everything I have. Everything to be here. I know this is my fate. Our fate. You can be saved, Mr. Reed. Let me help. I beg you. This is not where your journey ends.
I want a moment to think about the options.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation.
Notice me, senpai!
Whoa. I don't know who even did that. Yeah, and I want to do stocks, but I'm not legally allowed to. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to be a certain age. Hey, Blue! That was loud, man. It startled me. So, Blue, you've been with me this whole time. Wow, these guys are very dead. Should I, let him try to remove the curse from me? Or should I deny it? Yeah, man. He's offering to take the curse. No, he's not dead. He ran away. And then he killed all the dudes that were in this room while I was downstairs. What still doesn't work? I keep telling you, man, stop trying to use sound effects. I actually just fixed it and it's still not working. Yeah, I don't think that's his deal. I hope. I don't know. But hold on, Jimmy. Just for you, I'm going to reset it again. Just so you can have a sound effect. Because I literally just fixed it right before I started the stream, and it clearly didn't work. Oh, I don't think we can trust him. Sound alert, sound alert, sound alert, sound alerts. There, Jimmy. It'll work now, but, like, I'll have to reset it again. I don't know why you keep trying to use sound alerts every time you come in here, because it never works, and I have to stop what I'm doing to fix it for you. But there you go. I fixed it again. Because sound alerts is terrible. Anyone know a drop shipping app where you don't have to pay a monthly or be 18? No. Basically, if you have to pay for something with a credit card, you gotta be 18 to do it, man. That's how that works. Oh boy. Do I take the seal or do I... I'm taking the seal. Screw it.
I've seen what happened to your other guinea pigs, and I'm not eager to join them. I'm leaving.
I can't let you do that, Charles. You had a choice, and you chose wrong. death awaits any man who would stand between me and my destiny.
I didn't take any damage at all. That was great. Alright, good night. Blue, I'm tempted to look up whether it was... I mean, not whether it was right. I think that the game sort of gives an illusion of choice. Like, I don't think it actually matters.
How old is this? Someone could have cleaned this up, right?
I'm like, I strongly suspect it doesn't actually matter what you choose. Because you get the same results for everything. Could you? This was really easy, so I don't mind doing it again. This was really, really short. There's almost nothing to do in here. I'll just run in circles until you have a look. Yeah, well, ask about giving him the seal. Give Evernote the seal is probably the best search. Thank you. Hmm. Either way you kill him just depends on the trophy you get for it. What's the other thing you get? What's the trophy? I don't even know what you're talking about. I really need to do all this other stuff. Okay. Did that. Got the key. Ancient Prophecy. I got the seal back. I killed Blackwood, and we knew that. Vanderberg's address. I think that's where we're going next. I should visit, I visit after to get the seal back, which I did. Western Advent. Of course he's in Advent. If you do the ritual, you unlock what can go wrong trophy and XP. You don't get give the seal. You get XP and the clue. I killed a Blackwood. Should we do the seal just so we can get the trophy? I don't even think I get the trophy because I'm playing like a different version of this. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother. It's fine. Although no, I want to see what the seal. I want to see what the trophy looks like. Not the trophy. I want to see what the ritual looks like. Yeah, I want to see what the ritual looks like. We're gonna do it again just to see that. I think the date on my computer is wrong. Maybe. 21. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. 26. Let's, is this right? What time is it? 23. We'll try this one. I just want to see the ritual, because it's always really crazy to see that stuff. For funsies. Perfect. We... Maybe not. Ah, hell. I guess I gotta do it again because Blackwood's already dead. I tried. Guess we're going back a little further. I want to do the ritual, man. It's always fun to do the rituals. Just to see what happens. Made the wrong choice. Maybe. Oh, good.
You are here, Mr. Reed.
You saved my life at the... Oh, that's...
Let's just jump right into it.
They left.
We have to do all of it, huh?
Those and I can't live.
No, Charles. I have been.
Kill me, you mean? Yeah, I found your cozy little cemetery in the manor's cellar.
We'll do different dialogue.
Those satisfied customers.
Yes, yes. There were some early complications with the ritual, but now Kutiganar itself will guide my hand.
You better start making sense, Blackwood.
I can extract the Dreamer's seed from you. I will bear this burden and carry it into the Stygian depths below the city. And you shall be free. Free to help me in this quest on an equal footing, or to flee the city.
Let's do it.
with your sanity.
It can't be that easy.
None of it was easy. I have given everything I have. Everything to be here. I know this is my fate. Our fate. You can be saved, Mr. Reed. Let me help. I beg you. This is not where your journey ends.
Okay.
If it's the only way to keep my marbles in this forsaken city, then... Okay, let's do it.
Ah, Charles, you are a wise and courageous man. Please, lie down on the altar so we may begin.
I already don't like it. But let's go. Here we go, kids. See, I wanted this cutscene. I love a good cutscene. Oh, and then he probably tries to murder me. Huh. He's dead.
Oh, damn. You poor dead bastard.
Well, I got my toy.
Oh, damn. You poor dead bastard.
I mean, like, I don't know how. But alright. And there's no monsters here. I guess you get your experience from dealing with monsters, or from accidentally killing him in a psychic vision. I mean, it's not disappointing, but I wanted to kill some more monsters, because it's fun. Also, you may have noticed that I increased my visibility just a little bit, so you guys could see me a tiny bit better. I'm still see-through, but less so. And I also adjusted the color of my light. I believe we need to go see... Nope. Nope. Ah, here we go. Western Advent. South of the University. Oh, south of University Street. Finland Avenue. Well, here's University Street, so where's Vinland? Oh, here we go. That guy dead. I killed him with my psychic emanations. Or something. I guess we'll get there from here. Al-Hazred Street. That's a reference to Abdul Al-Hazred, the guy who wrote the Necronomicon. You know, the fictitious guy who wrote the fictitious book, the Necronomicon, because it doesn't actually exist. You know. You get it. Oh, come on. Not going into that mess if I don't have to. So the other day I took an afternoon to play a little bit of what's that game called? Horizon Zero Dawn. It's such a beautiful game that I think I may play it on stream after I finish this one. Oh, welcome back. Did you hear what I was just saying? I was thinking about playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Huh. I feel like I've been here. Though maybe not. It's really good. I spent a little time doing the setup for all of the settings for the game to see how it looked, and I always spend like an hour or so sort of making sure all the settings are good and everything, and then giving it a little bit of a playthrough whenever I'm thinking about streaming a game. And it was so good that I ended up playing it for 10 hours by accident, and now I think that I might stream it because it was so good. Like, I played through the whole beginning of the story, and then some. It's one of those things where it's like, I hate making people watch and wait while I figure stuff out. So I always, like, try to get my bearings in a game before I play it, but, man, I got really, really sucked in. I feel like I've definitely been here. But they do reuse a lot of stuff in this game, so maybe I haven't. But it looks a lot like What's-His-Face's place, but with some small differences. The bald doctor guy. Huh. I mean... Oh, great. You see me like leaning back trying to get away from it? I accidentally hit caps lock and slowed myself down. This is the wrong place, man. Whoa! Out of rags again. I shouldn't know when I kept seeing the monster symbols. Like, I kind of knew, but, like, I was also like, well, they're not going to send me to the wrong place. I guess there's more than one place on this street to check out, is the problem. I wondered why it looked exactly like a random, like, room that I've already been in. Like, at the very least, this looks like the first house where you went when I first started watching you play. Yeah, it looks to me like, it looks to me like the place that I went when I had to deal with the doctor who had poisoned all those people. Oh, here we go. That's a bad sound. Whoa! What? Come on! There's a legitimate monster there. There...
Door won't budge. The door won't budge.
What is going on? Is the game going crazier? Or was that a bug? Nice. Okay, so let's figure out the problem here. Give me an address I should visit after I get the seal back. Western Advent, Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. University Avenue. Okay, this is the right place. It's right here. What am I looking for? That was an accident. I didn't mean to hit that button. That guy's literally walking over that car. Look at this.
Please. Help me, please.
I'm going very crazy. I've gone full on crazy at this point. I don't know why that affected me so badly that time. Maybe because it's outside? Hi, Coda.
The door won't budge. Guess I have to find another way in. Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
Oh, there's a lock now. What? Come on.
.38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
Oh no!
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain. 3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
For sure.
Repeat the verse after me. Gnaya ilya ogn glui hastor fatharanek ungibunma.
Yeah, I see Hasker's name in there. Only you're gonna slip that by me.
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Huh. Am I going to be running from the cops for the rest of the game? Oh boy.
Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even. And added to an even makes it odd. Pierre de Lalande, Repercussions and Reflections. For this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles, yielded by mirrors that reflect each other. As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death.
Oh boy.
Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math. Le Philosophe Inconu, selection of maxims and aphorisms.
There's still something else I'm missing. Come on, I'm a detective. Let's do it. What am I missing? Oh, this was a crime scene. Like, oh, here it is. Like, I'm realizing now, like, I was like, oh, I thought that this was like some sort of tableau. No, somebody set this up, and the cops already found it.
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine. Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine. Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him.
Yep.
His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
I just realized I have 2 knowledge points to use. All evidence collected, so that's good. I don't have this gun yet, but we'll save it. Oops. We're going this way. Let's get out of here. This is a bad place for me to be.
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Great. So you saw a guy dressed up as a plague doctor, huh? Well, they hated me from the beginning because I made them look stupid, remember?
Rise and shine, Detective Reed.
Ooh.
Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Same black guy model, different color eyes, different voice. It's like they don't even try.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor? To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Nice.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
Nice.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
Yay. We've escaped from jail. I can't wait to see what the cop has to say about all this. Like the one who hates me, the captain.
Please, sir. My sister's missing, and nobody will help me find her.
You're in luck. The name's Charles Reed, private investigator. Ready to help if the price is right. And you are?
Oh, sir. Thank you. I'm Jacob Tucker. Take anything you want. Just find Emily. Please.
We have a deal.
Okay.
Now, a couple more questions. If I'm gonna help, I'll need more information.
Emily's my little sister. We lost everything during this damn flood. And then she had some kind of breakdown. It was my job, a brother's job, to protect her. And I failed.
Aw. Oops, wrong button. I just want to turn down the light a little bit.
If I'm gonna investigate, I'll need more to go on. What happened?
She's been in the asylum for 2 months. I visit her every week, but when I went yesterday, the doctors acted like they didn't know me or her. I'm not insane. I swear. I know she was there. Something's happened, but please, sir, find my Emily. She's all I have left.
Can't you ask the police for help?
No one in this city cares about the insane. She's just another nobody for them to ignore.
Rest assured, I'll do what I can to locate your sister. Goodbye.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess.
What?
You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them.
I mean...
Stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
The work of a private eye does occasionally require some lateral thinking, but it's all in service of law and order.
So you commit crimes to prevent crimes. Got it. The only mystery is why you haven't ended up here sooner. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail. Don't waste my time, newcomer.
All evidence collected. I just talked to the annoying guy. Alright. Guess there's nothing else to do here is what that means. We're gonna go see Mr. Carpenter. What with the cult and all. There were definitely at least 3 major cults in this city, for sure. Where's the Carpenter Mansion? Oh, it's right there. We're about to get embroiled in the other cults now, I guess. Of course, we couldn't be done with it.
Don't you have work to do?
Don't be a jerk about it. These hallucinations are getting a little intense.
Charity work. Ugh. We could be running a real racket.
Okay. I'd kill for a good fight.
Give me rags. Rags are the only thing I seem to consistently need. Excuse me. At least he's not praying to his spooky, spooky god anymore.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now, but I hope we may soon find the time to share a conversation and some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you further.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a difficult situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. From what I know of your character, even if you and Johannes had a falling out...
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. Reed, I trust you, but the police don't. If you can't find the real culprit, there's little more I can do. That being said, the Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
Doesn't he look like like, blonde, young Christopher Walken.
How are you feeling after everything that happened with Brutus?
Please, I'd rather not discuss it. But my father is upstairs, should you wish to see him.
What?
I get the feeling you knew Vanderberg.
He was an old friend, a man of rare mental clarity. I met him in Europe during the Great War. He and you are among the few decent men in this city. I hope that I won't need to choose one friend over the other.
You served during the Great War?
Yes. One of the hapless grunts at Meuse-Argonne. I'm afraid I still find it hard to talk about.
I understand. What do you know about Milton Pierce?
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
Thanks again, Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take care, Mr. Reed. I'll set aside some wine for when it's all over.
I think we just got a new submachine gun! Sorry, I got excited. I'm changing my look at this thing. Yeah, buddy. Alright, I feel like changing my costume, so we're gonna go do that real quick. Hopefully find some rags along the way. I just got a new gun. I've been bailed out of jail, but you knew that. We're gonna go change my costume. Yeah, we got a Tommy gun. And we know who said that we killed Vanderberg. It's like a political figure. Shoot, I went to the wrong place. Hell yeah. Yep, we don't know why he did it, but he's probably the person who set it all up in the first place. That'd be my guess, but we'll see. He said that he actually saw me commit the murder.
door won't budge. The door won't budge.
I just want rags. Seriously, of all the things in this city to not be able to find, rags make the least amount of sense to me. Canning factory mystery. The Blackwood Marsh canning factory was last night the site of some sad and unusual events. According to neighbors, inhuman screams and shouts in an unknown language could be heard for several blocks. Witnesses also reported seeing flashes of light in an unnatural color they struggled to describe. Evernote Blackwood, the final representative of the Blackwood Grand family, was later found dead inside the factory. The cause of death could not be established, but with it comes the end of one of the pillars of Oakmont society. Okay, I've unlocked most of these. We haven't even... I don't think we've even started this one yet. Well, maybe we have. I don't know. Plague Doctor we got. Police Envoy we got. Fisherman, Man of Science. Let's do Man of Science for a while, huh? I really wish I could get Daywear, but I can't. So we're doing Man of Science. I look awesome! Ooh, my diary part 2. The doctors at Boston Asylum were looking for a way to fix me. It proved to be a tall order. At first, they'd ask me questions. I thought my story would be reported to the officials, but they were just making a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about things in the darkness, so they kept me in dark rooms, blindfolded. No progress until they brought out the electrodes. They kept my thoughts jumbled. Only the words of the doctor held my mind together. He told me who I am and how to think. He gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems I'm getting used to it. Question is, for better or worse? Okay, it looks like that's all the new stuff. I like this new costume. Okay, let's see about tracking down this guy. Oh, Mind Palace. Killer was blackmailed, no alibi. Neither of those are helpful. Let's see. The late Vanderberg. I bet anything he's going to come back. I don't think he's dead. Theater attack. Having a seance with a friend, another man appeared and shot Vanderberg multiple times. Vanderberg's visitor used his phone to call the police. I came to the okay. The murder witness. There was a second man on site of the Johannes Vanderberg's murder when it happened. He could tell me about it. I've been charged by the police. The killer used a gun identical to mine, and was wearing a hat similar to my own. I must learn who framed me and why. Right? The plot thickens. Mr. Carpenter we did this already. Finding a witness. I couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is that he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. He had an interview in the newspaper recently. That's what we're doing. We're going to the newspaper. Give me rags. Ugh.
Stay safe.
Alright, let's see here. Finding a witness. Milton Pierce. People. We'll say officials. We'll say Reed. We'll say, Articles and interviews. We'll say Reed Heights. Easy. Today our correspondents had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Ave between Communion Road and Heelog Street, is definitely a grand sight, but Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. That's what we needed. Eastern Reed Heights. So dude's got money. Museum Ave. Here's Museum. Between Communion Road and Heelog. Here's Heelog and Museum. Here we go. Easy enough. We'll go to Bullock and run from there. Yeah, I'm 100% certain Vanderberg is going to come back. Even if it doesn't necessarily look like him, he'll be back. He's taking people's bodies too. I thought that was just Throgmorton. Oh wait, Primate Boy is gonna put his older brother in a fucking yeah, he's putting his brother in an orangutan for sure. I guarantee we will see that later too. What is this? Can I go there? Huh. It's military people. It'd be interesting if there's no way in. I feel like there's gotta be a way in here. Not that it really matters to me, I'm just curious. Huh. Apparently not. Pretty surprising. Building this big and this different from everything else with like its own specific people standing out front. Seems weird that I can't go in there. I'm sure it'll come up later. taste like the dreams of mad children. That's... Wow, okay. Huh. What? I think I found it.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally. Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
I thought for a second I would instantly get attacked. I'm glad that didn't happen. It would have been a little too cliche. Mixed messages. Mixed messages.
The door won't budge.
Yeah, it will. This place is very clean, like suspiciously clean.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
A note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold the seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
I think more likely he's planning to become the King in Yellow, but whatever. My fellow Oakmonters, from this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers, and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Bro. New candidate for mayor. While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He is also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Is it just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. Oh boy. This seems familiar. This game came out a couple years ago. It's not brand new or anything. But it's also not American, like oh boy. Ethne YouTuber friend played the Metal Gear game with Raiden, and the politician literally says "Make America Great Again," and the game was made in 2013. Now this game... Okay, so here's the thing. Make America Great is not a new thing. It was something Nazis, like American Nazis, used to say in during World War II. Just FYI. This came out in 2019, but it's placed in Massachusetts. Even back then, America was hella xenophobic. Yep. But yeah, "Make America Great" is like, it was like a World War II slogan for like at the beginning of the war.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter. Someone got changed here in a hurry.
Uh-oh, we got a Dagon knife.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Letter from the EOD. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants. You are the rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, none from our side will dare harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Letter from Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I cannot but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe on running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means. But otherwise, you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Okay. What else is there to find? Nice bed. Bottle of wine.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
There it is.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Oh, that's the one where I put the gun to my head.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
True, they was still brain... Yeah, Dagon again. Typical political playing all sides. Well, yeah, pretty much. Am I missing something? I still didn't get my, full completion thing. I don't think there's anything down here. What did I miss? I don't think whatever I missed was downstairs. I don't think I missed anything. There must be something outside that I didn't see. Oh, did it? I guess I sometimes do forget. I guess we're heading for City Hall. Mixed messages. There he is.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me. Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Holy crap!
That's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
Yeah.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in her drink or something.
Oh, is it ricin?
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Oh, it's a bottle of strychnine. Oh, that's better. At least it's less painful, I guess.
So, how's my dear mother doing?
Wow. Wow. Ugh. There's an incongruous pair, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. A Nero wannabe, that makes sense. Well, let's go visit his mother and kill her, I guess? What? Looking for a newcomer. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit a crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Ooh, okay. Blood spatter. No alibi. Ah. Bloody clothes. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I'll need something more to accuse him. Let's go talk to his mother. No. Let's start with going and seeing about the marriage license. Pierce's interview. Dirty laundry, bottle of strychnine. Milton Pierce's request. I don't like this guy. We're taking him down, one way or another. Milton Pierce, the murder witness. Milton Pierce, the murder witness. Okay. Agatha Pierce's address. Looking for a newcomer. We'll start with this. Marriage license. We're already in the right place for a marriage license. Newcomers. After the flood. Legal documents. This one should be pretty easy. Looking for a newcomer. Easy. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing in the Revenue House on the corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the City of Oakmont, Massachusetts, number blah blah blah. Shells. Eastern Shells. Powder House. Here's Powder House. Orchard and... Powder House and Orchard Street. Oh, we're gonna try. We probably won't kill him, but we'll definitely get his dumbass sent to jail for being Trumpy and also trying to blackmail me. This guy's going down. One way or another. dude wants to build a wall around the city. No, I don't play that.
The door won't budge. This door will be hard to fix.
Hello.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye.
Mm.
Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
Providence, Rhode Island is a lot of the stuff that Lovecraft wrote involves Providence.
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
Hey, am I still connected? Okay. Streamlabs is telling me that I got disconnected a bunch of times.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed.
You're right.
I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Kill Vanderberg or they die. Sheesh.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
Oh, snap! That's a finger!
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Ransom note. It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. Wow.
What am I to do now?
Women work, women vote. Club suffragette.
So,
cool.
Home of a suffragette, huh?
Nice. I like these people.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
I guess that's it.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon?
Looks like...
Wait a minute.
See, this is like identical. We got the... Everything's here.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Michael's diary. Dear diary, Mom's got a new sheik. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. What? Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seems to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looks so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost, and today... Writing ends. Oh, snap. Joy Hayden.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
Maybe one day. She's the closest thing to a love interest we have in this game.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood. Crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Well, that's it.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Huh.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages. How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key, and, sorry for the mess.
I'll get going.
Sorry for the mess. What am I about to walk into? Oh boy. Great, cool.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
What? Why did that happen?
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
That was pretty sneaky. Lore, casebook, inventory. Why are there coiled springs in my first aid kit, I wonder? It's pretty weird. I never realized that that's where they were going.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Ugh. I mean, maybe. I mean, syringes don't really require... I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just think it's funny. Guess it's time to go downstairs. Now we know what killed the guy. Like, he fell and then got stuck down there, I guess. Is the only way down through here? That's not great. There's gotta be another way. Ah, here it is. Pretty sure there won't be anything left just since I got ambushed twice.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Lockpicking kit. Torn bit of map. The bag of the dead gang member I found. In the bag of the dead gang member, I found a piece of a map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor, one of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with the Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. Key evidence collected, but probably not all evidence yet.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Hey, I got a rag. Nice. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Where is it? I guess I'll go talk to the guy again, see what he has to say. Excuse me.
What am I to do now?
I got key evidence, but not all evidence, right? What did I miss?
This door will be hard to fix.
Right, yeah, that's what I thought.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing. Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
There's gotta be something. Maybe it's outside. I know better than to think everything's indoors at this point. I'm double checking here just once really quick.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Well, okay. Let's try the Mind Palace. Maybe that'll do it. Nice guy or not, Byers killed a man and must face the consequences for what he did. Byers is just a poor victim who was forced to commit a crime against his will. I think that's correct. Byers and I look alike. No alibi. Milton Pierce is a sellout. Yeah, like I'm gonna give him good citizen. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene. He mistook Glenn Byers' face for mine. Yeah, no. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Jonas Vanderberg, but for some reason he's setting me up. That's what I think. Okay, none of these go together. I realize now, for some reason I thought that this was a fake leg because, I guess because this looks like plastic. It is not. That is a regular ass leg. Good times. Now what am I missing though? This is making me crazy. I hate it when I'm missing stuff. Let's check outside. Nothing. By the way, I think this might be one of the 2 or 3 nicest places I've seen in the Shells. The Shells is usually terrible. So that's worth noting, I guess. These are nice people. Ah! There it is! Letter to Evelyn. I won't hide it. Evelyn, I won't hide it. I'm very disappointed by your choice. Me and your dad kept hoping your second husband would be better than the stumblebum you first married, and most importantly, a local, so that our family could continue the long and proud lineage of Oakmont natives. You just broke our hearts, girl. If tradition means nothing to you, think at least of your son. Mike should be brought up by a real man, salt of the mare, not a rootless newcomer. P.S. Your sister insists we install a telephone set in your place so that you can stay in touch after you move in with this Glen of yours. With love, Mom. Dang, bro, that's harsh. Now I got it all. I knew it was something.
What am I to do now?
It's fine, man. I got you. Casebook. Alright, where are we going next? Marriage license, Glenn Byers request. Ransom note. Hostage taking. Unenviable fate. That guy is dead. Torn bit of map. This is where we're going, I guess. Oops. The map shows the South Salvation Harbor region. Salvation Harbor. Southern region. Oh, there's Eel Street. I know that's part of it. Skipper Road and Eel Street. Right here. Alright. Let's see. I think this is the spot. Great. This place looks pretty familiar, man. Like, they really do reuse, like, this far into the game, they really do reuse a lot of stuff. I don't really have a problem with it, aside from, like, constantly being like, oh, have I been here? The answer is pretty much always no. And when it's yes, it's like, oh, this is really annoying. A lot of mirrors here. A lot of mirrors. Huh. No. This is the place with the mirrors. Unbelievable. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's impossible to tell if they're just recycling stuff because they do it so often. Oh. That's the symbol for Haster. Or, sorry, not Haster, for the Yellow King. I guess I should have known. There's another one. See? Altar. Yellow King. This is Narlethotep's gang. Wait, I think I might be confusing my my Lovecraftian gods. Maybe I am thinking of Haster. I think Haster's actually the Yellow King. I think I'm screwing up my names. My bad. The rags only come from trash cans. I'm sure of it. So what I'm expecting now is that the spot upstairs is going to be a passageway into the next building over. Yep.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs. So you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Don't call me Charlie.
It's Charles.
You should see your face. It's just too easy.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
No.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Here we go.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
How about we have some real fun? Sheesh. Alright. Fully stocked. Aggrieved by EOD. Barry Morgan, fisherman, disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, daughter raped and killed, guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rose, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. Greg Cavendish, name circled in red, wife joined EOD, bore a child that wasn't his. Kenneth Harvey, saw Innsmouther stealing from him. Delaney Jensen, son disappeared in shells, blames Innsmouthers. Huh. A note that smells of fish. I got it, Billy. We make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore, and if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient, will do everything he's told to. Provide him with detailed instructions. Yours, A. Sketchy notes of fecund mother's young, things to be told to Graham. Of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally, will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition, though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal level of functioning. Give potassium in cod liver oil. It's good for their tissues. Will ask for sugar. Do not give. General care. Do not expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. This is about that weird duplicate of the old guy from earlier that we found in the upper room. There's a lot of crazy stuff in this city. Map coordinates. A map and accompanying piece of paper written in coordinates. Okay. On reviving the long dead. Steps to return spirits of the long dead ones to dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salts. Oh boy, this is the case of Charles Dexter Ward, I think. Essential salts. Copy the formulae from the Borealis Grimoire. Sorry. Per Adonai invocation should be recited for several hours. Search for exact words through the work of Peter d'Apontenot. Demise. Jeez. I'm not going to try and read these incantation names anymore. Invocation. Maybe the great invocation of Agrippa. Yinash Yog Sothoth. Invocation written in a different handwriting. Yinash Yog Sothoth. He Ibgleb Throgdog. Combine together and present to Hill, crossed out. Give him the books and hints. Let him find everything on his own. To Hill?
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Wow. Conspiracies, baby! Carefully folded letter. Mr. Drunnen, your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police what you need. Though in return I will require some assistance on my election campaign. Sincerely, MP. Boom! Got him. And a key. Anything else? Doesn't look like it.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. Your father's worried about you two.
Hey, Timid.
Father. Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Have you come to save us? Have you come to save us?
Man. How are you tonight, Timid? It's everything here. Feeling better after a nap. I'm okay. I also took a nap. Like, I went out today and grabbed a quick bite to eat, and, like, it was really hot, and then I walked there and I walked home, and when I got home, I was really tired. And I fell asleep, and I slept most of the afternoon. I didn't wake up till, like, 5, and I'm still not really hungry, though I should probably eat something pretty soon. What time is it? A little after 10. Let's see. Bottle of strychnine. We know about all this stuff. It's the map. Carefully folded letter. That's important. Noble action. I saved Byers' family from kidnapper. Now I must return to Glenn to discuss the terms of his surrender to the police. Okay. I'm considering ordering food tonight. What are you considering ordering? Domino's pasta. Not pizza, huh?
Burn your eyes clean, for the dusk of time is at hand.
Okay.
Here's the prophecy.
Crap, I don't remember where that guy was anymore. Oh, here it is. That's easy enough. Nah, I don't do pizza often anymore. Okay. The place I used to go to pick up pizzas closed down during most of the pandemic and then opened, and I was going there a lot, and now it's closed again. It's a bit of a bummer. Maybe I will, though, so I can share with my sister. Oh, that's nice. Wait, is your sister... Are you staying with your sister now?
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first.
Okay.
You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Okay. Mine Palace. Killer was blackmailed. Out of danger. Words pay the debt. Now that Byers doesn't have to worry about his wife and son, he will confess that he killed Vanderberg. No alibi. The gun. Byers' gun was a murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Whoever found this gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame someone else. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you guys. Do we frame that dude? Are we gonna frame this guy, or are we gonna let the right person take the fall? Oh man. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be a bad person, I think. What do you think, guys? Are we gonna go, I mean, I can still do what I want, but should we frame this guy? Who tried to get me to kill his mother? I think that that's what we should do. I don't think that, like, I'm open to suggestions. Like, I've been playing this I've been letting most of the good people go. Actually, I think I've let all the good people go with the exception of that mom who brought back her baby as a zombie baby. That wasn't cool. I'm framing Milton Pierce. Screw it. We're framing Milton Pierce because this guy blows.
What am I to do now?
Not a damn thing, bro. You good. If that guy hadn't tried to blackmail me, I wouldn't be doing this, but he made me mad. Where did he live? Yeah. If you're gonna frame a private eye, you better do it well, man. Otherwise, he is going to come back and make sure you have a very bad day. Crap. It's in the basement. Of course it is. You tried. I actually set it. I actually fixed it again, so it should be working. Bro, come on. They're just messing with me now. I'm gonna die. See, I got excited, man. I really screwed that up. I was like hitting every wrong button. And then the reason, okay, so here's the reason that went really badly. A police officer walked in. I don't know if you saw that guy. That was a cop. And I was like, oh no, I can't be firing guns because then the cop gets involved and it's a mess. Every time. Like, the cop always makes it worse. This time we're just going straight in with a firebomb. Because I never use them. Should be fun. Damn coppas. We're using a firebomb that we never... Oh, crap. Is that it? Huh. Okay. Whatever. I don't really care. Game went easy on me that time around. What a beautiful picture! Can't wait to frame this guy. Have you been around, Uloth? Have you caught any of this? I guess Uloth came to just play sexy sax and run off. Oh, you're here? Have you been following this particular, like, tonight's bit of story? And do you know what I'm about to go do? Watching but unable to listen until 2 minutes ago. Oh, no worries. Okay, so... yeah. Okay, so, here's what's going on. I've been dealing with a blackmail case where, like, this dude's family got taken. This guy who looked like me, his family got snatched. And he was told to kill this important person. And, in exchange, his family would be released. I found out everything that was going on. I just saved his family. And now... the guy actually tried to blackmail me. He tried to be like, oh, I'll put in a good word for you and maybe get you off the hook if you go murder my rich mom. And I just took the murder weapon and put it with a bunch of bloody clothes in his place because he tried to blackmail me. Like, fair's fair, my guy. This is what you get. I don't play blackmail. So the tables are turned, sir. Yeah, man. Normally, I'm not gonna put an innocent dude in prison when a guy gave me a bottle of strychnine and told me to go kill his mom so he could have more money for his campaign. Like, no. Doesn't matter what's. I mean, like, the letter of the law in this case, not great.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Really?
You have any news?
Was I supposed to take this somewhere else? I guess the police captain hates me, so that is not a great choice. Where was I supposed to take this? I'll have to show it to the carpenter. Oh, Carpenter Taskmaster as evidence of his guilt. Should be enough to prompt the police search. Okay, I got it. The Carpenters are the ones who got me out of jail. And also who had the son who's definitely working for a gang now. Or not a gang, a cult. Like, they've definitely taken some weird control over him. Not knowingly, but, I mean, like, he doesn't know, but you know what I mean. Like, he's got strong convictions, but it seems to be easily manipulated. I think that's the way to put it. He's not dumb, and he wants to do the right thing, but he also gave a bunch of money to a cult, so bleh.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
An eerie feeling.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Told you he wasn't dead! I told you! I knew he wasn't dead, man. Of course he's not dead. He's the Yellow King. He is not dead. And I knew he would be the Yellow King too, man. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, there's the Yellow King. And it is Hastur. I've been giving the wrong name this whole time. I feel silly.
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He testified against me, and conspired to have his mother killed.
Indeed. His corruption was common knowledge, yet you were the only one who acted upon it. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing, at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Kotiganar. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Katiganar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
I think we're getting towards the end, you guys.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Still don't have the king's robes, huh? Okay. Oh, there it is. Maybe not. Aw, come on! Well, let's see. Do you think this is a good stopping place, you guys, or should we keep going for a bit? I feel like we did pretty okay. That's true. It is up to me, isn't it? I think this is a good place to stop. I'm just collecting items. I think this is a good place to stop because we just finished a major story. A major part of the story. So we'll stop here for tonight. And probably I think I'll pick this up during the day tomorrow. Because I'm busy at night. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys spending time with me while I play this ridiculous game. Let's do it again, either tomorrow or Saturday. Not sure how tomorrow's gonna go. Never really know how anything's gonna go, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Olaf, appreciate you hanging out during work. Timid, if you're still here. Yep. It's only like 10:30 here or something. 10:46. Timid, if you're still here, thank you for spending time. Andrews, I don't know if you came in tonight, but I know you sometimes lurk. Granted, it's late for you right now, so you're probably sleeping if you are here. Blue, thanks as always for being here. Yeah. Bye. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for spending time with me and enjoying this crazy game. Alright, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.